show money.
Shows.
Yeah. Especially as an independent artist. Like, even if you get signed, you know, it's your shows that will pay you. Your streams, you know.
And like, obviously I've seen videos you shot in Paris.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Say, I wouldn't put a genre to it. I'd just say I don't know. I can't really put a genre to it, but
You're in your own lane.
I'm in my own lane.
Like, he's a perfectionist at cinematic type videos.
I can see that's his.
People know me off the trap stuff. So when I tapped into the love R&B,
I've seen the remix and you got a hefty set of artists on there. Big up, guys, and we're back for another epic episode of Creative Insight TV. I'm here with Storie. How are you, brother? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Nice.
How are you?
Big up for coming through.
Come on, man. Thank
Appreciate each and every time, man. How was the journey in? How was it going?
Everything's going well, man. Just come off a headline show that I sold out recently.
Nice.
Dropped a mixtape with Zims.
Epic. Another talented artist as well.
Yeah. And just working, man. Just staying consistent. You know what I mean?
That's the main thing, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually delve deep into your story
in
this episode, man. So
it's good.
Hey, no pun intended, I guess. But
no.
How did you get the name Storie?
It's a good question because no one actually knows that. So I started music as a group. Me and my brother used to be called Two Sides Storie. So he was Two Sides, I was Storie. So the aim for that was, you know, showing both, you know, two sides of a story. So we'll rap out a topic, he'll say his side, I say my side. The unfortunate part, but fortunate part is we ended up just doing, you know, separate ways and went separate ways in terms of our like music career and stuff. And I stuck with the name, and for me it was like, I want to tell my story and everybody else's story as well. So incorporate a lot of topics, relatable topics that people can listen in and feel good as well with the flows and melodies that I'm coming out with. So
100%, and I definitely get that from your music, the melody, the vibe, the wave. Like, who would you say, or maybe not who for now, but what inspired you to go into doing that style of music, that genre, and what would you describe it as? What genre would you?
To be honest with you, I feel like I thought I was a melodic rapper because of auto-tune and the trap beats, but I feel like there's more to me than just trap. I've actually developed a sound where I can sing with, you know, substance, rapping. I would say I wouldn't put a genre to it. I'd just say I don't know. I can't really put a genre to it, but
you're in your own lane.
I'm in my own lane,
you're in your own lane.
So what inspires me is the fact that my music is relatable. I like to be relatable. I like to speak to my audience, be like the voice of the streets, almost like what Little Dirk, you know, says.
Yeah, I definitely hear that.
So that's definitely what I want to bring to the music industry, and how it inspires me, knowing that it can help somebody's day-to-day life. I get people DMing me and saying, you know, this song actually helped me get through certain things, and you know, and that inspires me to actually make music, because you know, a lot of people listen and take on board and follow, you know, their idols or whatever that helps them move forward in life. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I like that. That's a very unique take. Yeah. Because you saying that you get inspiration from your listeners and your supporters.
100%.
Which is good. I like that. So now we're gonna delve into the mindset insight of the show. So we're gonna look at maybe some obstacles or some challenges that you had to go through throughout your journey, throughout your music career as well. Yeah. So first I'll start with like what do you think sets you apart from all the noise out there, all the artists out there? What sets you apart? What makes you unique? What makes you Storie?
What makes me unique, I think, is definitely my grind and my work effort. Like I take everything very seriously. I'm a perfectionist. You know, everything I do, I put 110%.
Sometimes people say, being a perfectionist, sometimes it could lead to procrastination in a way, because it's like,
true.
You want to get this thing so perfect that you might not end up releasing it or something. So how has being a perfectionist been for you? Has it been like Has it been a good thing, or in some cases, or has it led to challenges?
It's led to a bit of both because there's times where, for an example, my biggest song, what people know me of, is Blue Lights.
Yeah, we're going to get into that as well.
Yeah, so that was a risk. I didn't think about it. I just put it out, even though I had a circle around of people that told me this one ain't it. Maybe put this one out instead of that one. I do overthink. A lot of artists do procrastinate and overthink on what they're trying to do and what song. But me being a perfectionist is mainly just saying to myself that I want to, whatever I put out, it's got to do, I've got to be happy with it. Instead of just be like, half-hearted, I just want to put it out for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
As long as, if you're happy with it, and then is there like a certain person or people around you that you take their advice on board?
Yeah, I do.
Like
it's vital to do so. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it is vital because if you're not sure, then you can have your go-to people. But like, look, what do you think? You know, that's only when I'm not sure. But it's important to have people like that around you, especially in anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
definitely. And like, obviously, I've seen the videos you shot in Paris.
Yeah,
live.
Yeah.
Like, what made you pick Paris? Is there any sort of significant relationship to the city?
I'm French. I was born
there.
Okay. So that's home to me. Second home.
So you're from Paris?
I'm from Paris. I was born there. I came here.
I
was younger.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you know, like the most latest spots to shoot a video out there.
100%. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely, man.
What was your favorite video that you filmed out there?
Well, it was definitely the one called Queen.
Yes.
Because there was a lot of shots.
Was clean.
Yeah, the shots was clean.
Like cinematic.
Yeah.
Lighting was on.
Yeah. The Eiffel Tower. Certain spots where you can see it from the background. Like, yeah, definitely that video.
Nice. What mindset was you when you made Queen as well?
Well, again, I like taking risks with music. So I tapped into the R&B love genre where I wanted to speak about a girl, you know, from a man's perspective and whatever. So I felt like it was necessary to touch on that and see where it goes.
Yeah.
So shooting a video and, you know, tap into the female market instead of just you know, the hard stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
you have to.
Yeah. So
and I see you work with JS Visuals.
Yeah.
A lot. Like when I see the music video, I always see Storie, JS Visuals. So tell us about how that relationship came about with JS Visuals.
I was involved in a remix of a song called Say My Name Remix with Loud Lambs and a couple other artists. And he was the videographer for that shoot. I was actually looking for someone to film my Blue Lights remix at the time. And from that, we just built a relationship. He understood my vision, I understood his, and it just made sense. So, yeah.
How important is that, like having the ongoing rapport with your videographer? Do you think it's a good idea to work with one person consistently, or do you think like maybe sometimes change it up and get a different vibe?
It depends on what kind of angle you're trying to go for. You know, if you're trying to, remember, everybody has they specialize in different things. So I can't expect my videographer to do VFX.
VFX,
you know,
do some, like,
if
madness.
you know, if he's a perfectionist at cinematic type videos.
I can see that's his style, yeah.
So, you know, and that's what I like. I like clean cinematic shots. VFX, it's all right, depends on what video, but, you know, it can tend to look a bit messy sometimes, for me, my opinion. So, yeah, it depends on your angle and how you're trying to, you know, showcase your visuals and your music. So, for me, it works with him.
And that happened naturally because you met him through a friend on another shoot as well, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Nice, man, nice. What's like one challenge that you faced like in your music career so far? How did you overcome it?
It's a good question. I think everybody faces different challenges, especially financially with music. It's not cheap, it's expensive. You know, it's all about budgeting yourself and making sure that you've got a plan. So hurdles that I've gone through was just not able to do certain things and having to do alternative other things. So maybe just throw posts on Instagram, make sure you stay relevant, social, you know, TikTok, whatever, just it's free.
Being able to be consistent through the maybe some turbulent patches or stormy times, you was able to stay consistent.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Nice, man. So also, like, how do you keep, even if it's not for yourself or for other artists, how do you think an artist can keep their sound fresh, but also stay true to their own sound at the same time? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like feeding a new audience, but also keep staying true to themselves as well.
I mean, that's what I did. So basically, people know me off the trap stuff. So when I tapped into the love R&B, I still kept my essence of my flow, my cadence, and my delivery. Just on different topics and subject matter. So it's important to not lose yourself and not try to mimic and try to be somebody that you're not. Just stay true to yourself. But it's always good to branch out and exercise that sound in different ways. You know what I mean? So that's the best thing I could say.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And then tell me about Blue Lights and the remix, because I've seen the remix and you got a hefty set of artists on there, man. What, first of all, what made you want to get those artists on there?
I think it was quite difficult because I was trying to scout. I was trying to look for the best type of artists that will fit into that kind of genre of music. And also where they are in their careers, which would make sense. Because, you know, featuring somebody, it's a mutual exchange. It's not really so much, oh, let's just jump on the track. What can you gain from this person? And what can this person gain from you? So that's how you collaborate in this game. So it was carefully handpicked and it just made sense. Everything went.
And how did you go about like, planning the video? Because, you know, well, me and Ace have had this scenario. You're trying to get like a bag of artists together, the same spot, same time. Like, how was that? Like, was it you that was organizing it, or did you have someone helping you? Like, how did you go about it?
I'll be honest with you, that was the hardest day of my life. I can't lie, that was long. It was me and JS. I pretty much planned the video in terms of saying to the artist, look, I would like you guys to have your own individual scenes, and then we'll have a group shot. So we had everything set planned. So every time we had, like, for example, each artist had the 2-hour slot. So we'll go there. And what was difficult was everyone didn't live in the same area. So we had to go north, east, south, west. I was driving around the whole city, meeting artists in their spots and shooting. And then, all right, cool, let's wrap it. Next artist. Next artist. Delays, traffic. There's so much that happened, but we made it work. So
nice. What's that piece of advice you'd give to someone when they're planning a video shoot that involves not just yourself, but like maybe you got a bunch of features on there? What's one advice you give to someone planning that?
Nothing ever goes to plan. That's one thing. So you got to have that in your head. You can't expect everything to run smoothly, but what you can do is always make sure that you're prepared for plan B and plan C. Always think out the box and try not to stress, and just always think of an alternative to try, you know.
Have a plan B.
Yeah, plan B is very important.
In case that one doesn't work out, you know you could
exactly.
go to the next one.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. So moving on from there, we got the emotional insight now. So yeah, we both feeling it, man. We both got that.
I know
that witness flu
long.
That setting in. Bro, what's 3 tips to build your immunity? Right after that,
I don't know.
Get that ginger. Get that ginger.
Man up.
Boil up some ginger.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's this country, bro. It's this weather.
Yeah, for real. Nah, man. But yeah, emotional. Like, how was it? Because you obviously done a show recently.
Yeah.
How did you feel to see all your supporters and everyone turn out for you in that moment, man?
Overwhelming, man. It was more like a celebration within myself. Just like I done it, you know. Like, some things that you actually have ideas for, and seeing it manifest is a beautiful thing, because it's like, wow. I took a moment just looking, you know, at the crowd, the artists on stage that blessed the mic, and I done everything they done to warm me up and, you know, make it a show. It was like, you know, it was overwhelming. So it was something that I would definitely, you know, take for the rest of my life, and it helped me push more and motivate myself more to you know, to do that again and more, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
What's been like your highest point so far as a musician, and what's been your lowest?
I'll start my lowest. My lowest would be making music that didn't, you know, gauge with I didn't gauge an audience from it. Having to always press the reset button and see what works.
Some people enjoy that process, man. Like
I did.
They say like every loss leads to a win.
No.
What's it called? Every rejection leads you closer to
yeah, of course. And that was my story, because, you know, like I found my sound in like the lockdown era, like when we was all like at home and doing nothing and whatever. And for me, it was an opportunity to actually say, okay, I can rap, but how am I going to come out? You know, what do I want to come out being and whatever. So there's a lot of music that I recorded, and thankfully I didn't put out. But, you know, the one lesson I learned myself is never hold music hostage. Always put it out, see what it does, so you can know how you can get better and improve. So
see how the reaction.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
And obviously, I've seen in the video, like for example, the Queen video, there's you got the female, the lady actress, and then in the new video, it's a different one. So is it like, is it showcasing a different relationship in that from like your most recent one to Queen, or is it like something different?
No, it's always something different. But there's one thing I'm excited about though coming up is obviously this year I've done it was called Love Stories, and I'm doing the chapters. So this one's the one that I released was chapter 1, Her. I'm doing a sequel to that next Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's an exclusive for you guys. You know what I mean?
Got that.
Yeah.
So Valentine's next year, yeah?
Valentine's next year, and that's gonna be like a series. Yeah. So it will be something to look out for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Get some cinematic visuals.
Yeah.
JS is gonna shoot that video.
100%.
Yeah, he has to.
We're already planning it as we speak, man.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Like, has there ever been any bars, that you thought, oh, this is risky, you know, for me to say this? You've put it out there anyway. Has there been any bars?
No, you know,
stood on it, like,
I'm very calculated. And I stand on what I say. Like, there's nothing I'm like, there's nothing really that I've,
Nice. So that's it. Standing 100% behind what you believe in. So that's good.
100%.
That's good, man. And moving on from that, into the financial insight. So financial insight is where we kind of discuss the true cost or the costs or like how artists can break into certain fields. It could be music or film, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say is effective income stream for an artist nowadays? Because you've got shows, people are doing merch, streaming. Like, what do you think is the most effective?
Show money.
Shows.
Yeah. Especially as an independent artist. Like, even if you get signed, you know, it was your shows that will pay you. Your streams, you know, you get paid from streams, but it depends how much streams you get as well, and a catalogue of music. But even if you got signed, you still won't really eat from the streams like that. It will be show money, touring, collaborating, feature money, brand deals, all of that. So
what about merchandise?
Yeah, merchandise. You know, if you got merch and you know you got a decent following, then people wanna dress like you, act like you, and be you. Like, you know what I mean? There's, you know, that's a good way of doing it. But definitely show money and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. And like, can you name a time where you might have taken a creative risk and it paid off?
Recently. Yeah. Transitioning to R&B, like singing more, less auto-tune, just raw voice. Like Chris Brown type, Bryson Tiller type music. You know, like expanding my voice and you know, taking risks like that, and it's paying off. So,
so are you looking to stay in that lane, or are you gonna like kind of?
No, I'm trying to be an artist instead of a rapper and a melodic, or I'm trying to just be an artist. Like, what
is an artist to you? What does that mean to you?
For me, is somebody that comes out with unexpected music. Like, you don't know what type of Drake song will come out. He might do pop, he might do rap, he might sing. You don't know, you know. So you're right. So
drum and bass next.
You get me. Yeah. So, and again, never lose your sound. You bring your sound to these genres. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So your sound, your voice, your substance, and whatever shouldn't change. It's just how you can add that to a different genre. and gain a different audience from that genre. So that's what I've done. So yeah.
Nice. Cool. Now we got the last few bits to go through. Yeah, I like to pose a few questions to all our guests now. So, what would you rather? Even you guys can join in on this as well. So, superior intelligence or superior athleticism?
Superior intelligence.
Or you choose superior intelligence?
Yeah.
What are you going for? Intelligence or athleticism? Like you could be next level athlete, like next level, or the smartest guy in the world, basically.
Smartest guy in the world.
Yeah, I'm going with the intelligence still.
Of course.
Yeah.
How bad is my athleticism? Is it just what I have now?
Nah, you're like
am I in a wheelchair?
You're like Ronaldo. You got the athleticism of Ronaldo.
No, I'm saying if I pick intelligence, how bad is my athleticism?
Smart question.
Yeah.
No, but then you're smart enough to get your athleticism on point.
That's true.
You get it?
But what if my athleticism is so bad? I'm in a wheelchair. I'm just stuck.
Oh, Stephen Hawkins.
So you're Stephen Hawkins.
Stephen Hawkins.
Oh.
Boy.
Ah, man. So we was even discussing this before. Ace, what was that question you said?
Flip the coin one.
Oh, yeah. 100K right now in your bank account?
Yeah.
Or flip the coin for 5 mil?
Flip the coin.
I'm flipping the coin. I got 100K.
I'm taking the extra
I'm flipping the
100K.
coin.
I'm taking 100K.
Because I never had the bread in the first place. So
Exactly.
You know what
Nothing
I
will
mean?
change. That's what I was saying.
Risk takers, man.
Nothing would change if you didn't. You lost it. You know what I mean?
All right, cool, nice. So what would you take? Okay, cool. 3,000. Earn £3,000 a month doing nothing.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Or 100K a month, but you have to work 12 hours a day.
But what do you do for 12 hours a day?
That's the thing. What is the job?
Like
Because it depends.
construction or something. I don't know.
Construction.
Yeah, construction.
Oh,
Hard labor, bro. Hard labor.
and then what? You get 100 bags a month.
I can't. It's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
I think that's quite
12
good.
hours a day, Monday
I'm
to
not
Saturday.
gonna lie though. Monday to
depends.
Saturday.
Monday to Saturday,
And then you get
8,
Sunday off.
7 till 7.
But bro, I could do a lot with the 3 bags a month doing that. It just means I have more time to make more connections and to network.
Yes,
and
true.
can
Nah, you
utilise
can't.
that 3
You
bags.
can't.
What do you mean? You just said to do nothing. So I'm
you
using my
can't.
time
So
for
you're
what?
saying you can't make no other money?
Yeah, you can't make.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
making any other
Yeah.
money. I'm just using it to network. So I'm going to events, chatting to people. And
Okay.
when I put my music out,
Yeah.
But you still can't.
there's other people that are going to see it now because I've networked with them. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna
Okay,
say?
yeah. But you can't make
So
any
you
more
say
than
you can't make
3K.
no more money.
You can't make any more than 3K.
Oh, what?
You
What? So
can't
I
make
can
it-
never make no more money?
Yeah,
Oh,
nah.
I'll be happy with 60 bags a year. I don't care. I can save
Okay,
it.
cool. Yeah.
What? I can't invest now. Buy a house on that end after I've saved the piece.
You can, but yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
3K,
I'm calm with the
3K a month.
3K.
You do what you do,
Yeah,
3K.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. What's more important, time or money?
Time,
Time. Yeah.
of course.
What would you rather have more of? More time, more money.
Time. Because
Time, yeah.
if you have more time, you can make the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, do you know
Yeah,
what I
of
mean?
course.
Next year, what's the money going to?
Money can't buy time.
Word.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. Cool. So going back to Storie now. What is one thing that people don't know that you want them to know? It could like you have a talent, something that you're good at. I don't know. Like some people say they can play the piano or like any skill. Sorry.
I almost became a professional footballer, but the cliche, thing, people say, "Oh, I done my knee." I actually done my knee like twice. Like I had ACL injury where my ligament torn twice on the same leg. So
What team would you have played for?
Arsenal, Crystal Palace.
Oh, at least we're Gooners, man.
Yeah.
Team, fam.
Gooners.
No, well, I was playing for the academy
Got
when I was
AFC
young.
Coming after.
Is it? So yeah, man.
Live,
So
man, live. Nice.
yeah.
Nice. And obviously, it's a new segment to the show that we've added in. Yeah, I got some people to send in their dilemmas. Yeah, something they can be going through. So I've got the first one here. I'll just do 2, yeah?
Yeah.
So the first one is, why is there an increase of women making men homeless in relationships?
It's because it
That
might
was so deep, bro. I just
but I can touch on that still.
Oh.
In my opinion, it might not be factual. It's just like what I've seen and whatever. Yeah, some men, or I say most men or some men, yeah, they want their women to kind of mother them in a way. So when you're like giving yourself to a woman, you're like, look, your mind, whatever. You move in with them. You kind of like don't really have.
You lose your independence.
You kind of lose your own independency as a man, and then you allow her to wear the trousers like a lot more. So when it's things go left, you're kind of left with kind of nothing because you've kind of let her navigate your life. You know what I'm saying?
You moved into.
That's a lot of downfall with certain men. Yeah.
So then she's
it's her house. It's her house. She's the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to always have your own. When you bring into what you bring into a relationship, you always have to bring a 50-50 or however you want to do it. But like, don't ever give 100%.
You can fall back on.
Yeah, because always.
Left, then
100%.
I'll say, if you do end up moving in with a woman or end up moving in together, and it goes left, have that savings or have
100%.
Have a pot where you can
have
be
a
like,
safety
cool.
net for yourself.
Yeah, if it goes left, you break up, and whatever, you have to leave the yard. At least now, cool. I've got my backup now. I can find another place, or you have somewhere else you can fall back on. So
that's it.
Have that in mind as well. Yeah. If anything, it's probably better if she moved in with you. If that's
exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, that's so. And what do you guys think on that?
Well, yeah.
But why is there a high increase though? But there's a high increase. He's saying it's increasing. So more men them are moving into women's housing.
Like you said, you just gotta make sure that you're like almost self-protected, like you're backed up. You've got something set up. You should be like that anyway though in any situation.
100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have a safety net, have a safety pot, have some savings, 3 to 6 months of savings, 3 to 6 months worth of rent if you can. Yeah, that's that one. Then the next one, I had a videographer. We shot a video 6 months ago, and I'm still waiting for the first draft.
I feel like I know that guy, bro.
Same.
First draft.
Who?
Yeah, and he's.
Oh, no, I can't say no names. I'm not saying no names.
He stopped replying to me a month ago. Yeah,
it's happened to me.
I don't know where he lives, and I can't find him. I've already paid the full amount.
Long.
I don't know what to do. Please help me.
I've had a few actually.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened to the best of us, man. Yeah, it happens.
So we're saying charge it and move on, or keep
charge it, and move on.
You have to, innit? There's no. What are you gonna do?
Take the L.
You just have to. Just no video for that tune, and then what will happen is when you're popping, he'll come back with the video, innit?
Yeah. What happened with me? It happened to me actually. And he came back a couple months after with the video. But at the time, then it was too late. Like I was over that song. I kind of just deleted that song off my head. Like the plans was just messed me up. So sometimes it's just one of those ones. I don't know.
My advice would be,
run up on him.
Run up on him. Take his camera.
Take all his shit.
Take his camera. Take it to CEX and reimburse yourself. Reimburse. No, I'm joking. But learn, use it. Yeah, he's not. Ace ain't joking. Ace ain't joking. But yeah, use it.
Nah, it's rude though. It's not.
It's rude.
It's not.
You try to rob me, I'm robbing you double.
Yeah. 6 months is mad.
6 months is a long time, you know.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah. Oh man, cool. So with that, yeah, you can learn from this though, because next time that he does shoot a video, hopefully it doesn't put him off making music again, because it can do. Because that could damage his confidence and his trust in the industry.
Yeah.
So next time, anytime you're working with a creative producer, videographer, maybe get like a agreement in place or have a contract or something that states like when both of you negotiate a term when you're happy with the video to be ready.
Yeah.
So if you say, look, before you've even paid any deposit or when are you looking to get the video released, then you as an artist can say, yeah, I need this video done in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And you kind of set that the base of it already from there.
I think you got it wrong. This guy's just running off, bro. He ain't even doing that.
He actually ran off.
He's just running off. Like he's not editing.
Get his number, get his home address.
He probably deleted that footage, bro.
He deleted it.
He didn't even press record.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's Pete.
He just came down and looked at you.
Wow.
It happens. I had you that I paid like for like 10 lyric videos, innit? This is when I was like, it gets too much to try and do everything yourself.
Yeah.
It took about 2 months to get the first one back to me. Eventually got the first one back. Second one come through, and then like the next 6, he just kept giving me excuses. I'm gonna get onto it.
Yeah.
That day, this has happened, that's happened.
Yeah.
It's just the contact got less and less over time, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that is bring towards the end of the show. Any closing advice for the upcoming ones or ones that's just starting out doing music?
The best advice I can give you is never quit, never stop, take risks, and always put music out. Don't hold music hostage. That's what I can say.
Nice. Big up, guys. This has been Creative Insight Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Big up Storie again for coming through.
Come on,
the show. Big up, like, comment, subscribe, and we're out.